Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Look, man, I'm finally back home in front of the camera talking to you guys. It has been a hot minute. The entire month of June has been like a blur. I started off the first week of June. I was in Chicago for a week on a business trip. Man, I love Chicago, by the way. Gorgeous city, absolutely stunning down there by the Riverwalk, which is where my home office building's at. But left Chicago straight to North Atlanta, baseball tournament for my kid. Watched that. Left Atlanta straight to Tampa, Florida. Man, we went down to Tampa, went to Busch Gardens and Adventure Island, kicked it over to Clearwater Beach, got to go to Hogan's Hangout. So all you Hulk fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. That was cool. Left Clearwater and Tampa and kicked it down to Miami for 5 days. Man, stood right or stayed right there at a place called the Gale, Miami, which is right beside the Miami Heat Stadium. So that was pretty cool as well. Kicked it over to South Beach, just all around had a blast for about 2 weeks. Came back, another baseball tournament in North Atlanta, 4th of July, and now here we are. See, I'm exhausted talking about it. I probably just exhausted y'all talking about it. But while I was gone, I got the appropriate outfit on. By the way, we caught some Marlins games. That's why I got my Marlins hat on right here. For me, it's mandatory as a Cat fan. Y'all know I'm an Atlanta Braves fan, but when you go and you visit a brand new baseball stadium, I think it's pertinent to get a souvenir cap. So with these shoes that I'm reviewing today, y'all already saw the thumbnail. Think I got on appropriate colors. Yeah, I got the guy semi close to it, right? Close to it. But these came out while I was down in Miami, and I actually went after them on the sneakers app, knowing that we had a house sitter that would come in. They can get put up. They ain't gonna be sitting out on my porch or anything like that. I struck out on the sneakers app. I was like, "What is going on?" Thought these was going to be kind of easy to get, and then I heard they were sitting on shelves. So when I got back, and I did have a little bit of time, I went out. I couldn't find them anywhere. Luckily, Soul Links. Shout out to Soul Links on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Them jokers are always coming through with a W. But they sent me a link for a store called WSS. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of WSS, but that's actually where I was able to hit my pair. This is the Jordan 5 Grapes. This is a mandatory must cop for Jordan fans out there. A true 1990 OG. This one's got Nike Air on the back. I'm excited to open it and take a look at it with you guys. Roll the tape. All right. So, hey, welcome back to the channel. Hey, if you like sneakers and you like fragrances, I got you covered over here on YouTube. We do content on both. We do sneaker reviews, we do fragrance reviews, we do a little bit of everything in between, but most of all, we like to have fun over here on this channel. So if that sounds interesting to you and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so by clicking that subscribe button down below. If you enjoy today's content, hit that thumbs up button for me. All right, before we get into the grapes, man, I picked out a couple of Jordan 5s out of the collection or whatever that I really like. Let's take a look at them real quick. These Armand Meunier guys right here. I love these Armand Meunier guys. Finally, they come out with a different colorway. Now they did release the Dawn pair. No, this is the Dawn. They released the Dusk pair too, which is more in that Armand Meunier kind of violet or and black colorway. These are dope, guys. These are dope. So I caught these. And these, man, come on. These are a classic. The green beans. The green beans, when they re-released these, when they retro these, I thought these were going to be gone quick too, and they weren't. A lot of people didn't go after them. I don't know if it's just because of the 3M all over the green bean, but man, come on now. The Jordan 5 green bean definitely got to be in the collection. At least it is for me. This one right here is another one that a lot of people didn't rock with, but I love orange and black sneakers, and I thought these were dope. I threw black laces in mine, but this is the shattered backboard fives, or at least that's what they call them. You guys can call them what you want to, the starfish fives or whatever. But dude, I think these are absolutely clean. So had to keep these in the collection. I don't have that many fives. I think I got like a few more pair that I didn't get out of the collection that I'm not showing you guys right now. But my absolute favorite outside of these right here and this kind of tie for me. Y'all get down in the comments, let me know what your favorite Jordan 5 is. But the fire red. Now, this right here is the silver tongue fire red. I think the black tongue is coming out later this year. You know, you be hearing rumors and seeing pictures online. I don't know if it's been confirmed yet. If it is, and you guys know the actual date that they're dropping, get down in the comments and let the family know. I can't remember, but I want to say the black tongue's coming out with the stitched in 23. I will be copping those. Y'all know if it's an OG Jordan colorway, kind of got to get it, which sounds kind of stupid. I really don't have to get it, but it's like the completionist in me wants it. So this one right here is my with Nike Air on the back, by the way, with Nike Air. The Jumpman's cool. I get it, guys, but I grew up in the Nike Air era, so they just mean something a little bit more special to me. All right, here Here they are, man. A lot of you guys again have already seen it, but I haven't really talked to y'all about it. Like I said, I've been gone, man. I hadn't been able to do anything outside of like shorts and stuff like that. I'm not going to regurgitate content for views. I took my colognes down to Miami. I did like one short where I went through all of the colognes that I had in Miami, and I could have kept going and doing a short and being like, okay, here's this cologne, here's a break, guys. I'm not going to do that, man. That's just me. No, no, no hate for anybody that does do that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. WSS. Have y'all ever heard of that? Let me cover my address up. But this is where I got them from. So, you know, quantity, blah blah blah, whatever. Y'all don't care nothing about that. For my tag gang, though, some of y'all do care about this. This is a size 11 and a half for the toe. Let me get that out of the light. 11 and a half for the toe. You already know where these bad boys are going to go. If is it even going to focus? Who cares, man? Come on. Who cares? This is the white, new emerald, and grape ice. Now, these first released back in 1990. I think they came back out in 2006, if I'm not mistaken, 2006, 2013. And then they dropped a pair in 2018 because these were kind of made famous by Will Smith in The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. This is a Charlotte Hornets colorway. Dude, come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. The grapes, man. The grapes. Did y'all cop? Did y'all cop? Did y'all go after these? Just for y'all that's been living under a rock and hadn't seen the full review from anybody else's channel. Again, I wish I could have got it out sooner, but I just haven't been at home, man. I hadn't been at home. I didn't want to do it on my camera phone. You do got a box code up here. You got your typical trash bag paper. You do have a divider in this guy. They took notes from British Knights when I unboxed my British Knights up there. I was talking about how they need to put, dividers in these too. They did that. You got the YDM sticker back there in the back. Y'all can see it right there, down there where my hand's at. Boom, there's a YDM sticker. So there's your box presentation. Now let's take a look at the sneakers. Doom, doom, doom. Here they are, guys. I don't know why I just made that stupid noise. Which ones you taking? You taking the grapes? You taking the fire reds? You taking a different Jordan 5? For me, these are my favorite two. These are my favorite two of the OG colorways from the 90s or from 1990. I think that both of these are dope. They're clean. They have a little bit of difference, as you can see, of course, with the colors. Did I match these up okay? Let's see. Let's see that. Y'all can't tell, but that's teal right there, man. So I got close. I got close, man. I think this is a dope looking outfit. You know, let's start outsole, man. You got Nike right there. You got the translucent outsole. You got the Jumpman right there. Black around your toe box going to your midsole. You got that see-through air unit. You got the fighter pilot from the World War One or World. Is it World War One or World War? I ain't even gonna try to say that. The war, the fighter planes with the shark teeth on them, the bombers. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Jordan, he attacked on the court. You got the attack planes right there. Of course, again, you got that teal and that grape colorway. And boom, there it is, guys. The main thing about these sneakers, from what I hear from a lot of folks, and I agree with them, I agree with what they're saying. You got that Nike Air on the back. You got Nike Air on the back. Oh, and let me do something that I typically don't do. Let me try to get a thumbnail. That didn't work. Hold on. Yo, I typically don't do that. I typically get a picture back there somewhere, but I figured, what the heck? Let's try it out. Your upper is all leather, guys. All leather upper. You got this netting right here that kind of came over from the fours to the fives. Yeah, dope sneaker. You got the toe box, and look at the shape. Look at the shape on these guys. Look at the shape on the toe box. You got Widow's Peak right here and right here. They did these right, guys. Look at the thickness right here on the toe box compared to, let's see, compared to like the Alma Menieres. So if you look at the Alma Meniere toe box versus these, can you see the difference? Look at the difference right there at the toe box. See how this is much more rounded? They got these right, guys. They got these grapes right. So not anything against Alma Menieres, but just showing y'all a little bit of difference. And then you get to the star of the show, the colorway itself. You got the grape tongue, almost in that velvet material. It's not velvet, but it looks like velvet with that emerald green, whatever. Yeah, it's like I call it like a teal green, emerald green. but with that grape color, man, gorgeous. Got the lace lock that Jordan 5s are known for. Got that poofy padded sock liner. Down on the insole right here, you do have, I can even see it myself, you got a teal insole, emerald green insole with the black Nike Air inside. So that's it, man. That's the grapes. Again, get down in the comments. Let me know. Did you guys cop these? If you didn't, why didn't you get them? Are you just saving up for another sneaker that's coming out? You said, you know what? I got the 20. I think they dropped them in 2018. I can't remember if I said this, but in 2018, they did a laceless version of these. And then they did the reverse. I think they did the reverse Prince, Fresh Prince 5s. They did those like in 2020 or somewhere around there, but they ain't the grapes with the Nike Air on the back. These are. I'm excited about these guys. This is another 10 out of 10. Jordan Brand's been dropping some heat on us this year, guys. They've been dropping some heat. Maybe that's why y'all ain't going after certain sneakers because we all broke. I don't know. But hey, I'm glad to be back. I got more content coming. Y'all stay tuned and I'll catch you in the next one. Be safe out there. And don't forget, if you enjoyed today's content and you like fragrances, you like sneakers, you like to smell good, you like heat on your feet, I'm the channel, Aroma Kicks. Let's roll. Peace. I'm out.